everybody. I'm Anthony, and this man on the phone doing what he shouldn't be f***ing doing is...
I'm Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
All right, and this is what's happening in Myrtle Beach Games next week, technically.
Next week.
All right, so first thing is this Seven Wonders Edifice, which is an expansion for Seven Wonders. Mm-hmm. I don't know nothing about this. Other than the fact that it's another expansion for. So what do they have now? They have leaders, cities,
architects.
Architects is like a big expansion though.
Yeah,
it's not like this. Edifice and
like
something on something on the sea. I forget what that one's called, but yeah. So this is the third expansion like this. 4 expansions altogether. So if you like Seven Wonders, you should probably pick up all the expansions.
Arkham Horror: The Forgotten Age.
For the card game.
Yes, I believe. Is this the? No, there's 2 different types of expansions.
Yeah, that's probably.
Is this the investigator or the campaign?
It looks like it says investigator's kit on the bottom.
Right.
Because campaign boxes are bigger. That's a square box, which means we already have the campaign box.
I believe so. Yes.
No.
I think it was. I think it was related. Isn't it?
Yeah, investigator's box comes first, and then the campaign box will come after. So there'll be a campaign box for this as well.
Assault on the Castle.
So I think this is. I used to do this when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is you build like a card house and then you throw cards at it till you knock it down.
Yeah.
I used to do this. I used to do this when I was a kid. Like I made this game 50 years ago. Well, not that long.
Why are you not credited on the?
I know. I should be. I should be on there.
Just slap a label right there. Just Anthony Hannon.
I used to I used to build huge castles.
Right.
And then just take cards, go across the room, fling cards at it.
Ninja Star style.
Yeah.
Love that.
That was great. This is a restock. We were doing the inventory and figured we just had the expansion, which was kind of useless.
Yeah.
Get a 5 or 6 player expansion without
kind of need the base.
Yeah, without the base game. So it's a restock. This version of Catan is the most board gamey version of Catan.
Yeah. I would say it's probably my favorite variant.
Without a doubt, because it's actually there's more to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I don't mind the simplicity of Catan, but this is...
it's got a little more meat to the bone.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Also a restock, which was a long time coming. Now I can't get Season 2 when we're out of Season 2.
Really?
Yeah. So we have... I think we only got 2 of them in, so if this is something you want, you better get down and get it, because everybody's
all over it. It's been a long
over
time coming on this one.
Yeah. It got real quiet in here.
Eldritch Horror restock.
This is the base game.
Yeah, because we've had all the expansions for a minute. We're finally getting this back in.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a restructuring to figure out what the hell you're missing.
Yeah.
All right.
Everdell.
Now, I knew we were missing this, but this was hard to get for a little while. Now we got to restock on the base game. I think we have all of the expansions at this point.
Crowbrook, Belfair. Unless we're
one more.
Unless it maybe.
Yeah.
We might have sold one of the expansions, but
but I think we had multiple of everything.
We should.
Yeah, because I bought.
I think only one we might not have had was Spirecrest for a minute. I think you ordered that. And
it's weird that we didn't have that one, because we ordered 3 cases of everything.
You're right.
And obviously the base game is going to go first. We still have a bunch of Pearlbrook and Belfair.
Right.
But we sold out of the one expansion. So one expansion is really good. Yeah, I'm going to come there and get that one.
I've been told by Bill and Taylor, a couple of the regular goers here, pretty good expansion overall, so it makes sense. Honestly.
Yeah, Bill is an Everdell fanatic.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
He went for like 20 minutes on a customer trying to buy one expansion, telling him about the other ones too, and he's like, this one's also just as good.
Yep, that's Bill. Bill.
But yeah, come pick up Everdell, man. This is
make Bill happy.
Yeah.
These are actually pretty cool. They're painted minis. It's the I can't read.
Draconian Warband.
Yeah, that's what it is. Draconian Warband. Yeah, they look. So I forgot until I started reading the book that Draconians weren't exactly like Dragonborn. They actually have wings and they have better breath weapons and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool to see Draconians again. I haven't actually. It's been 20 years since I've played a Dragonlance game, so I'm gonna be running Dragonlance soon. I'm going to be doing it, but I just
mark your words, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm reorganizing a whole damn store.
Man, I got a little bit on my plate, you know.
All right.
This is the painted model with Consaldi and then her red dragon.
Huh.
Yeah. It's like that little
we have
tall
more
box.
of those?
I thought. I mean, it's not like.
Oh, there's one. We have one on the new. So that's another thing we got new is we got the
new stuff.
The basically
new releases.
New release rack, which is kind of cool. You can come in and see everything that's come over the last few weeks, you know, and then it'll cycle out, hopefully accurately, but probably not.
I'll make sure of it.
Yeah. Okay. And then so we only have two of these. We have the one on the new release shelf, and we have the one in the back. Another paint night kit. I love these paint night kits.
I think they're great.
Yeah, I don't know why we stopped doing them on Sundays. We gotta start doing.
I'll let Taylor know.
Yeah, like he should be doing paint night kits. If you don't know what these paint night kits are, there's a QR code on the side, and you scan that, and it brings you to a YouTube video that shows you exactly how to paint that mini. That see the gray and then the painted version. So
it gives you just enough to paint that mini.
Yeah, so that's kind of true. There's actually more than enough.
That's what I mean. Like it gives you enough to like get that done.
Yeah, you can. It gives you all the paints and a brush. You should buy more brushes. Yeah. It gives you a brush, so that you can paint your mini to look like that,
right?
Like the other version of it. And most people can pull it off. I've seen a few that were a little off, but for the most part, if you follow the directions, you're going to get it to look exactly like that other mini.
Hellboy core book.
Yeah. All right. So I got convinced to buy this because it's 5e. So if you're a D&D fan and you want to play in the Hellboy world, which is modern, I haven't opened the book up because I think it's sealed. Are they sealed? They're wrapped in plastic.
Yes, they are sealed. Yes.
So I haven't had a chance to really look at it because I'm not a big Hellboy fan, so I'm not going to open it up and start doing it myself. So I'm waiting for somebody to come and buy this. So please come and buy it so I can see what the inside of the book looks like and how they handle weapons. Because that's what I'm really curious about. Everything else is fantasy, so 5e kind of works. But
the Hellboy with weapons in a D&D setting.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So, are any of these restocks? No, they're all
new.
They're all new.
Mojo Mania scenario with the Rogue and Gambit character packs.
Yep. I know people have been waiting on Gambit.
Restock of the core set.
Gone already. Got to put 2 more of these on order.
For real.
Yeah. Gone already. So this is the next big minis game. It's Crisis Protocol.
Thanos and Ant-Man and the Wasp. We got some Thanoses, man. Come pick them up. It's a sick-ass model, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, who do we got there? Beta Ray. Yeah, okay. All right. Scarlet Witch
and then Agent Venom and Spider-Woman. And then in the Scarlet Witch, we have Quicksilver.
Yeah, I think those are the... I forget which ones were new. We were a little bit behind.
I want to say Agent
Venom, I think, is new.
I think it's either new or it came in a separate set.
Yeah. But
I don't know.
Anyway, so, yep, that's all the Crisis Protocol we got in. We're going to be getting some more in next week, I believe. So, this
Caverna
is the
expansion.
First ever Caverna expansion.
What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, this game's been out forever, and this is the first ever expansion. We only got 1 copy of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the one copy on that new release shelf is
that's it. That is
one copy.
That is the only copy we got of it.
So if you like Rosenberg games, you like Caverna, man, pick this one up.
If you have Caverna, you should
should
probably get this since you have, you haven't had anything new for it forever. Maybe you have had it in the back of your closet for the last, 10 years. And now you got a reason to pull it out and play it again with some new additions. Of course, you have to relearn the entire game.
Sure.
But it's a heavy Euro. They all kind of play the same. Mm-hmm. So, restock a Munchkin Dungeon. And the reason why we hadn't restocked this is because I didn't realize it was an Asmodee game.
What? Did you think it was like Alliance? Or
all the rest of my Munchkin stuff comes from Alliance.
Right.
So I was like, why? And they have a few Munchkin Dungeon things on there that are always out of stock.
Okay.
I'm like, why can't I get Munchkin Dungeon anymore? They must have stopped printing, and then I realized it was Asmodee. So.
Hey,
here and
it's
gone.
my time to shine, baby.
Here and gone.
This is what I live. It was here, and then it's gone. We have one more of this Clash deck. Pick it up if you like All Might and All for One.
So next week we'll probably restock both of these. Nothing huge.
You were able to get restocks of this?
It says they're in stock.
Okay, well that's good. If you can get it, that's great.
Yeah.
This, we are definitely getting more of this. Yeah. So if you guys Want to be a villain in My Hero? This is the best set to pick up. Super duper dope set. Everyone's loving it right now. Don't want to miss out, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're a My Hero fan, quality.
I really want them to release the rest of the Versus system.
I do too. I think they've just been taken aback with this. I believe they said something about 2023. They're gonna start going back to that. Like it's like their whole like plan of action.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm not a My Hero fan, not even in the slightest.
But Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
I
will play other anime stuff.
I'll play the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I don't care about Street Fighter, but I'll play the Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Play some of they have Troy,
Soul Calibur, Mega Man.
Yeah. And then I could play with you guys playing these stupid My Hero dudes.
Wax.
We got that's what's missing off of that's what was on that order.
It took off all the. Did it take off all the quacks?
Everything.
It took off the.
Completely wiped out.
So we were supposed to be getting the Mega Box, which comes with this as well as
and both expansions.
And then the other separate expansions as well.
Yeah.
Urbis.
We're gonna quack it up.
We're gonna quack it up. You know.
Why are you the way that you are?
Oh, there's more.
Oh, Sherlock.
We restocked these Sherlocks. Chris will be very happy. I don't know. These are good games. I'm not much into reading, so as long as somebody else is doing the reading,
exactly.
I'm
that's
fine.
how I enjoyed this game was when Chris.
Oh, it's that deck building game.
He looks at the two lightsaber colors. What the?
No, I knew it was Star Wars. I was like, what Star Wars is this? So this is weird. So Asmodee just recycles Star Wars card games.
Sure.
They're all exactly the same,
right?
Just a slightly different mechanic. The cards are, the artwork on the cards is identical. They've just changed a few of the numbers around, and then they repackage it. Because there's this other one that we've had forever, that little 2-player Star Wars thing that's been moved all around the store. Now it's finally back.
I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. Because it's not Destiny.
I think it's Empire versus Rebels or something like that.
You mean like... Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's this big. It's in a little blister pack about this big. And we've had it forever. And it just kind of bounces around the store to different locations. Finally, it found its home in the small games. But it's the same game. And if you look at the cards are the same as Star Wars Destiny.
Really?
Star Wars Destiny was the dice game. So they basically took Star Wars Destiny and pulled the dice.
They took the dice out and they said, oop.
Now, Fantasy Flight will be if they ever see this video. Because there was one time, I forget who was, I think it was Ryan was telling me, Fantasy Flight had a show at a con, had a little thing at a con, and they were showing Imperial Assault.
Right.
Okay. And Ryan said, well, that's just Descent with a Star Wars skin on it. And they lost their But it is just Descent with a Star Wars skin on it. Yeah, they just kind of have this habit. And I think it's just because if they don't keep doing stuff, they'll lose the IP.
Right.
And you don't want to lose a Star Wars IP.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's what this is. And I have one. I took one home, and I was reading it. For a deck building game, it's pretty standard, and it looks like it'll be fun. I'm never going to play it. It's just Star Wars, and I need it.
Right. Imperial Dark Troopers.
Oh, yeah, we only got 2 of these. We need to get more, because I need these for my Star Wars Zombicide.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Star Wars Dark Troopers. They're awesome.
They're so sick.
Restock of 2nd edition. There's also a new add-on for 2nd edition coming out, Rio de Janeiro or something like that.
Okay.
I think that's coming out the 7th of next month. So if you're a completionist, that'll be out at the beginning of next month. All right. Green Horde. So that's another restock. My opinion, Black Plague is the best Zombicide. By far. Other than Marvel Zombies. So Marvel Zombies is so different that it's great.
Right.
But if you're traditional Zombicide, Black Plague is by far the best one. So this is the major expansion other than Wolfsburg and the Rest for the Wicked and those games. But very soon, the Kickstarter for White Death, I think it's called, which is the 2nd season of Zombicide Black Plague.
Okay.
I'm super excited about that.
You want to give the audience a little quick description of why you think it's the best? Is there any particular...
Well, first of all, it's fantasy, and I love fantasy.
Right.
Second of all, like they fixed a bunch of stuff from original Zombicide, like opening doors. You roll to open the doors, like you actually make an attack on the doors in this one. All the doors are stuck in Zombicide. Mm-hmm. Not anymore. They're like the 2nd edition, like The big thing that they fixed in this was shooting. So when you shoot your bow into a zone, in the original Zombicide, you have to kill all the people first.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the first thing in the targeting priority is survivors. So you have to murder your surviving friends before you can hit any of the zombies. In this one, it only if you miss do you hit your survivors.
Right. That makes more sense.
Which was super. Well, it was crazy when it came out. Like, holy. That's the way it should have been from the get-go. And that's kind of the way they do it now across the board. The Necromancer is awesome. So the Necromancer, we've always had abominations, but a Necromancer basically comes out and then it creates a spawn zone when it comes out and tries to make it across the board to one or the other.
Right.
And if it gets off the board, the spawn zone is permanent. If it doesn't, then the spawn zone, you get to remove a spawn zone. Not even the one that it made. You can remove any spawn zone. So
okay.
So there's a lot more strategy to this one than there was in an original Zombicide.
Nice.
So I got this for myself.
What is this?
Okay, so what this is just a little card, like the rest of the cards, of every survivor in the original Zombicide and Kickstarters. And the reason I got this is because in Marvel Zombies, there's bystanders.
Okay.
Okay. And I was thinking, I have all these minis. I know what all these characters can do.
Okay.
I can just make bystanders out of every single mini I have.
Oh.
Right? So I have all these extra bystanders.
Okay.
You know? So why not? So that's why I got it. So if you got Marvel Zombies, we do still have like one or two of these team building decks over there. So if you got Marvel Zombies and you want the extra bystanders, the thing is you're going to have to print little stickers with the abilities on it because there's no abilities on these cards. That's my next thing.
That's really dope, though.
Yeah.
Anything that lets you customize a game, I'm all for it.
Yeah. That's the best part about Zombicide, I think, is customizing. We take it a little too far sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm going to start toning shit back a little.
I was about to say, your whole Star Wars campaign.
Oh, I'm in the middle of building the whole Star Wars campaign based on the Marvel Zombies.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Because I think the way the Marvel Zombies is done works better for Star Wars. We're not going to be playing Han Solo and Leia. We're only going to be playing Jedi or Sith.
Right.
It's the same way as Marvel Zombies plays the zombie heroes or the regular heroes. So, Urban Legends. I can't believe it. We were out of just like this one. It's so weird. It's basically a bunch of A-bombs for second edition Zombicide. And Thundercats. That's right. This is another thing that was on order.
Yeah.
Because it was Greg that sold my Thundercats.
Really?
It was Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked up the sale. It was
That's
Greg
funny.
that sold it. I'm glad I could still get him. Otherwise, I would have been hunting Greg down. Maybe because I leave the plastic on. I got to take the plastic off of everything that's over there because I haven't played. This is for Black Plague.
Right.
And I haven't played Black Plague in forever. I got to if I take it off, there won't be a mistake like that again. So there's a whole
Dark Knight
Metal series
with like lots of different Batmans. And
Yeah.
I think there's a Joker from the.
Well, no,
is it Batman Who Laughs?
It's
Joker
Batman
in
Who
there?
Laughs. No, it's just Batman Who Laughs.
Batman Who Laughs.
Just Batman Who Laughs.
Batman Who brags.
Yeah, and there's but they're all A-bombs.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're all A-bombs. I think one is actually a Batman, and the rest are all A-bombs. Like they're all the Batmans from different universes. I haven't opened up any of them. I should have opened them up, but I'm not playing second edition either. I'm playing Dead or Alive. I think they should have given us a Marvel Zombies card with this DC and have a DC Marvel crossover, but
I don't know.
I don't know if Marvel
that's
would let
gotta
that
be
happen.
like- I was
Disney
about
would
to
be
say-
like, no, don't do that. But I'm gonna make cards for them.
Yeah.
So
I was about to say I'm pretty sure it's a license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Batman villain this summer is going to be like the Batman Who Laughs, but if he was like this giant god-looking thing.
Ah, okay.
So it's pretty messed up.
That's happening in the comics.
Yeah, in the comics.
So there'll be a movie. It'll be an animated movie, which is good because Disney can do animated movies. They just can't do real movies.
Well, no, that would be Warner Brothers.
Oh well, yeah. DC.
Yeah. Warner Brothers does both.
Warner Brothers does DC, Disney does Marvel.
Right. What I'm saying is they can't do a live action movie for DC. They just suck. The whole. What'd you think of The Batman?
I liked it.
You're wrong. You're wrong. That movie was.
I actually figured out it takes place on Earth, a different Earth. I forget what.
Of course it does because they it up. Like, oh God, we can't tell them this is the real Earth. This has to be a different Earth. It sucked.
No, his mom gave it away.
His mom.
His mom working at Arkham gave it away. Like if you look, his mom never worked at Arkham in in the regular canon.
Okay.
But his mom worked at Arkham in this one. So it's actually, I think it's Earth 5. It's actually a different Earth. It's not the normal canon.
Okay. Well, either way, it was a shitty fucking movie.
I'm a neutral bystander here. I don't look into DC.
Yo, you didn't watch that movie?
No, I didn't watch
You
that
are
movie.
a lucky fucking man.
Yeah.
Is Batfleck coming back?
Yeah.
I don't know how Batfleck is in it as old Batman, but all of a sudden Superman's younger.
Yeah, I don't
Seems a little weird.
They dropped Gal, so it was like, you had a perfectly good Wonder Woman, and you just drop her too.
She's a little short. I know everybody loves Gal Gadot, right? I think I'm saying that right. But to me, she's like fucking 5'2" or something like that.
You could fix that with shooting.
She's a fucking Amazon. She should be 7 feet tall.
She's taller than Batman in the movie.
Yeah, but that's Batfleck. Batfleck's a little dude.
I think the only one they're carrying over is the Flash and Aquaman.
The Flash, that guy sucks. Like, why wouldn't they fucking bring over the guy who played it on the TV show? He's the perfect Flash. This guy, he's annoying. He's an annoying Flash. But aren't they doing Flashpoint, the movie? Or did they already do it?
There was an animated movie, but that was years ago.
No. They're doing the live action with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be interesting to see if they do the whole Wonder Woman versus Aquaman, kind of like Aquaman losing an arm thing.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, they cast Aquaman. Well, they cast him wrong. I mean, obviously, he does not look anything like Aquaman. Okay.
I will accept it as Aquaman. I'm okay with
Yeah. At least he.
okay with it.
Yeah.
You talk about like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
That's like one of the only like DC movies I think I've watched in recent years. Too.
The movies are bad.
It
The movies
is
are bad,
like-
but Momoa is such a likable dude. He can turn a pile of shit into like something semi-watchable.
right, yeah.
But the effects, I think the effects are garbage in those movies. The underwater effects are just so fake looking. You know, I don't know. Anyway, we went way off track. It had nothing to do with games at all. Thanks, Juan.
Well, Beach Games and comics.
Yeah, it is, and comics. Comics were gone for a little while, but they are coming back. There's already a little bit of a section, but they're going to be filled up in the next week or so. So, oh my God,
A restock of Baratheon Attachments 1.
yeah,
Keep going.
Yeah, you can just cycle through
Yeah,
these.
Baratheon Heroes 1.
So heroes are important. If
Yeah,
you don't
heroes-
if you play Baratheons, you don't have any of the. If you don't have the heroes, come get the heroes.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Bloody Murmur Skirmishers.
That's-
This was something that people asked for to get restocked, honestly.
Yeah, so that was no. I think what happened was I never got those the first time around.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I never got them. The
I know
first
that
time
people
around.
were asking for them. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Never had them.
I never got them. I forgot. I must have missed the order window and my rep. All right, so next.
The Zorse
Yep.
Riders?
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is another missed one?
Yeah, so I missed both the Bloody Murder.
Gotcha.
Murmurs.
Bolton Blackguards. Okay.
I'm not sure whether that's new or old.
I want to say those are old.
Okay. Oh yeah, they are. That's a restock. Okay. Next.
Now, these are new.
Okay. So
Kranigman Bog Devils.
yeah. I know nothing about
These guys are wild, from what I can tell. I think they have like a whole new mechanic where it's something like poison.
Okay.
Like they add poison into the game, so like you just get like a crazy debuff on your characters.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's wild.
Interesting. All right. Next.
Frozen Shore Hunters.
Those are new as well, right? I know there was two new units. I think this isn't it.
I think both the new units were Starks, and this
okay.
is a Free Folk unit.
Okay.
But maybe I'm wrong on that.
All right.
I may be
Next.
wrong. Neutral Heroes
Neutral
2.
Heroes. Okay, the Neutral Heroes are probably the most important of the
Yes,
important heroes.
you're gonna need those.
Yeah.
If you have even just one core set that isn't Free Folk, you got to pick up these Neutral Heroes.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, next.
Stormcrow Mercenaries. This was a good one too.
Okay, yeah, that's a restock for sure. Next, all right.
Unsullied. This is great if you're a Targaryen player. We've had this requested by Jack, our resident Targaryen player.
Been playing the same list for a year. Come on, Jack. I know you won one of the tournaments. You won one of the tournaments, so
He's
now it's
reliving his glory days.
Yeah.
Man. He's like, this is the one.
This is my list. It wins all the time. All right, next. Restock of the Night's Watch cards we needed. Go ahead.
The Targaryens.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Free Folk one. No, that was in the other store. My bad.
I have no idea what this. This looks like a very traditional board game from
Yeah.
when I was a kid. But it's based on patchwork.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 2-player patchwork, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not a traditional game from like when I was a kid, but it
Right.
is based on Patchwork. So if you've played Patchwork, and this is actually a younger kids game. I know Patchwork is like, I think 8 and up. I think this is like
Something
6 and up.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
So it's more accessible for younger kids. So if you're
I mean, I can see it by the board design, honestly.
yeah, exactly. But it's so weird. Like you have to get to the finish line. It's exactly like one of the old games that I used to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
And that was this week at Myrtle Beach Games.
So next week we got to redo the schedule now, Juan. We got to go over the schedule and figure it out again. I mean, it's pretty much the same. We haven't changed anything other than we added One Piece.
Which, by the way, if you guys like One Piece and you have One Piece decks, feel free to come on in and play.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been kind of scarce. We are allowing proxies. If you guys can make proxy decks, feel free to bring those in as well.
We're getting very little of this set. The problem is we had to order it so far in advance.
Yeah, I do not agree with what they did with trying to make us orders over 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
It's a little tedious.
Yeah, so I ordered some, just like I did the first time around. But there's, from what I hear, there's going to be a reprinting of the first set.
Mm-hmm. But that's not until like May. You know.
No.
That's what it said on the email. It's like, oh, this will come out in like May 2023.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so we got a while. So yeah, but if you guys do want to get in One Piece as well, I mean, those decks are coming. So feel free to pick yourself up a starter deck.
Yeah, we're getting 3 cases of the starter decks.
Yeah, if
How
you
many
want to
come
at
in
least
a
try out
case?
the game, it's enough to start out and get yourself learning.
Yeah,
the
I'm
game
not sure
and-
how many come in a case.
Um,
we're going to definitely limit how much you buy of this because we're only getting 12 booster boxes.
That's right.
By the next set, we'll have more than enough.
Yeah, set 4, we've got enough coming in on that point. Set 3, I don't remember how much. I don't know how much you ordered.
Set 3 is the next set?
Set 3 is the next set.
Yeah.
No. So this set is set 2, the one that's coming. Sorry if I'm banging on the table. Set 3 is the one that's coming out.
So set 3 is the one we got 4 cases coming.
No, that should be set 4.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they make. I'm telling you, man, they made you.
I complain
order.
about Wizards a lot,
Yeah,
but this company is terrible.
dude, Bandai.
This we're on the 3rd set. We're going into the 3rd set.
No. We're going into second set this release.
That's what I mean. We're going into the 3rd set. Just
Yeah.
I count this as
Yeah,
already
yeah.
released because I've already got an invoice. We have no idea when we're getting real product.
Right. I'm under the assumption they just genuinely didn't expect people.
They're idiots because
Like-
One Piece has been out for what 27
Yeah,
seasons.
it has been out for 20 years. I mean, it is a beloved franchise, and I think it. But you also got. I think there were a lot of One Piece fans who were just like. They were all closet One Piece fans and didn't realize each other were One Piece fans until everyone started being like,
I mean,
"Yeah,
then they're
One Piece,"
idiots
and then
too.
they're like, "Wait a minute, One Piece? I love
20
One
seasons.
Piece."
People have been watching it, obviously. Otherwise,
Well, I
they
meant
would-
like to each other is what I mean.
right, but
Like there are people in here who just found out they were each One Piece fans. They never talked about One Piece to each other ever
right.
until this card game came out. They're like, "Wait a minute, I like One Piece. Oh, I didn't know you liked One Piece. What the hell? Yeah, I've been watching it for
But
10 years." It's like, well, what the
obviously,
f- are
if
you
people
doing?
are anime fans,
Yeah,
they're going to be. Most of them are going to be One Piece fans because you don't keep a show going on for 20 years
right.
unless people are watching.
Yeah, but yeah,
I think that's it. I think that's what's happening in Myrtle Beach Games. I mean, this was a weird episode because that's all stuff we have gotten in. Next week we will hopefully be
Catch up.
talking about what's coming in. Plus the season's coming around. We're
Yeah.
actually almost in the season. Spring break's coming up in like 3-4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So things are going to kind of get crazy around here. Once again, we're not fucking closing. All right.
never.
Never. I've got 10 fucking kids.
Yeah,
All right.
one of them's got it.
I've already got 4 grandkids. This is a legacy story. It's going to keep going. All right. See you guys next time.
See you guys next time.